New tactics. That's with a question mark. Roma versus Brighton. Sometimes I've been 25 years in professional football, and sometimes you see something new. And the question is, was it a tactic or was it a coincidence? Now, what happened? Roma 4-3-3, Brighton 5-3-2. Now, before we go to the video, I will show you the illustration what happened. 5-3-2 Brighton, Roma 4-3-3. Step 1, defensive midfielder dropping in. Nothing new, nothing special, creating 3 versus 2. Brighton's defensive midfielder number 11 was stepping all the way forward, but we'll get to that in a bit. Then step 2, Roma was playing with the wingbacks extremely deep. And then the wingers, they stay in the same position. That means you create 2 versus 1 on the wings. So whenever the ball would go there, you have a 2 versus 1. Now, the question is, what does Brighton, how do they respond to the wingers and the wingback playing in the same position? The center backs were stepping out to the sides, and this has as a consequence that you create huge gaps between the number 5, the central defender, and the two wingbacks stepping, center backs stepping out. Now, in the video, you will see that one of the center backs steps into the midfield, so number 29, but number 40 took over his position. You get exactly the same idea. So what happens in this case, those spaces are created, and then the wingers from Roma run into those spaces, and you get a through pass, a deep ball into the space towards goal, and it was actually a goal. Let's have a look first at the video. The first part of the video is we'll see it also in a high view, but the first part you will see it a bit less. So 5-3-2. You see here the defensive midfielder following defensive midfield of Roma. Wingbacks extremely deep. Gets the ball and he get the through pass towards goal. In the next video, you see it from a high view. It is you can see it better. But that's the first part of the concept. So now what you will see, and I will stop it here. So 5-3-2, 4-3-3, that is one. The wing backs extremely deep, high, forming on the sides, 2 versus 1. The center backs stepping to the sides and creating those gaps. And then you get that through pass. But what you can see in this picture on both sides, it's 2 versus 2. And then the wingers dive into those spaces like this. Straightforward or with a curve, that doesn't matter. You see them running inside and you get a through pass. You can see, I will scroll it back here, see the gap. See on both sides 2 versus 2 and the gaps between the central man and the center backs that are stepping out to the side. So is this a tactic or is this just luck? Very interesting to look into. I saw this goal. I will definitely use this for my future tactics because it could be a very good plan B or actually even a basic tactic to use when you play against a 5 defensive line. Thank you.